And Happy New Year. So this was the final closet that I had to do from last year. I don't know if you remember, but my goal last year, I will repeat it again, was to touch every closet, drawer, cabinet in the household. And I did really well. I did them all except this one. So on the New Year's Day, I'm off and I'm here and I'm cooking dinner, and I thought, why not just go ahead and finish it? You didn't finish it before the year was out, but you can finish it today. And then what we'll do is we'll take a look at how I have maintained the other closets and drawers and cabinets, and you guys can let me know if you have any ideas, or first of all, you can let me know if I did okay in my maintenance, because that was my goal, so I don't have to keep doing the same things over and over and over again. I know things do get out of hand sometimes, but my goal for last year was to get them in check, so that this year my goal would be maintenance. So I'm going to go throughout the year and show you different closets, different dresser drawers, different kitchen cabinets, bathroom cabinets, and we can discuss what we can do to maintain them or enhance the organization in all of them. So we're going to get back to basics in organization for 2019, and we're going to focus on the maintenance so that you're not doing the same things over and over again, and you can move on to doing something else. So this was my last closet. It's the coat closet as you come into my house. And as you can see, it's really disorganized. It's two shelves, like you have the first rod out front, and then behind that there's another rod for coats. And my first thought was, okay, we'll put the coats we don't wear very often in the back, and the coats that we wear all the time in the front. And then what happens is you have coats in the back that you forget about, or I do, we have. So what I'm going to do today is pull everything out and see what we're keeping, see what we're donating, see what we're tossing, and see if I can get some order back into this closet and get it to a place where maintenance will be easy. I'm not liking having the dual rods with one in front of the other, but the closet's tight, and the previous homeowners did that, and I know they were doing it for space, and it's not a bad idea. It's just that I need to maintain it better. So let's get started with pulling everything out and cleaning it out. I'm going to start, because it's such a tight space, and I'm going to need to get my step ladder in to get to the top. I don't want to turn my tripod over. I think I'm going to start with the coats, and then I'm going to show you what the top looks like. Let's do that. And then if I can move it. And then I may have to, there we go. That's what, there are two top shelves. I don't want to carry that. Okay. And the top is housing our rollaway coolers and stuff for the summer. So I'm probably going to keep those there, but there's got to be a better way. Maybe I can stack them better or something. So that's what the top shelf looks like, in case I can't keep the camera here while I do that, just because of space. That's what it's starting out, and I'm going to just let you know, pull everything out, and then I will rearrange and see what we have up there. And then if we go down here, I have one of the soft storage bins there with a paper towel, but behind that you can see coats have dropped to the floor. I have some crafting things there too that can come out and go upstairs into my office / craft room, which is also getting very crowded. I need to sit down and do some crafts and get them out of the way and get them on my Etsy shop. So that will have to change as well. So that's where we're starting. This is this morning, and I'm going to take you along as far as I can. And like I said, because the space is so tight, I may have to remove the camera and go ahead with my plan, which is, again, to take everything out and make this closet what it should be. A neat and organized space for coats. I'd like to have space for when guests come over, they can hang their coats as well, and right now that doesn't seem to be possible. But we're going to fix all that. So come along, let's jump in and get started. out my bomber jacket. That's what I mean. They get back there and you forget them. So you've seen me take everything out of the closet. I'm going to have to move the camera so that I have some place to sit all the stuff from the floor area. So I will do that, and then I will come back and show you my progress. See you in a bit. I got it done. As you can see if I can get here in front of the camera. Again, this is a very tight spot. There's room now. You can even see the back of the closet. What I did was I put our heaviest coats. We live in North Carolina. We each have 2 very heavy coats, one for dress and one for playing in the snow or whatever. Back there, I also added, my husband doesn't have those, but I do, my spring trenches back there, and then there are a couple of short leather jackets. Otherwise, we have cleaned out. He even came down and helped me to get rid of some of his stuff as well. So the hangers basically match. I did have to use a couple of heavier hangers for the heaviest of coats. Like this one needed a heavy coat, and our heaviest ones in the back, a couple of them needed dual hangers, heavier than the, I love the felt ones because things don't slide off usually, but I couldn't use those for everything because they just won't handle the weight. So that's the top, the hangers. Let's take you up top, sorry about that. Look at my shelves, people. There is empty space in between. Let's do this without making you dizzy. That's the top shelf up there. There's just our one roller bag, and what I did was I put all the other bags inside that one, which left a lot of space. I have one umbrella up there and one kite that was left here from that we bought for my grandson, and because it was in the back, we forgot about it, so that's out now. Second shelf, the white basket has all of my husband's caps in it, and I have them in bib down, tucked into each other, and his pair of leather gloves. He said let that hang out. I always do, so I see the colors in my basket. We'll get to that in a minute. So that's his cap and glove basket, and next to it I have my heavy scarves and my gloves, and it's a round basket, and because I have several different colors of gloves, I can just turn it around and see and choose the color that I want. So that's very convenient, and it should be easy to maintain. Remember, that's what we're working on, trying to find a way to maintain. Coming back down to the hanging coats, and like I zipped everything on hangers or buttoned everything on hangers so they will not be sliding off. Hopefully we can maintain that. You take one coat off, you put it back in, you button it up. I know I can do it. I'll just have to see if I can get it impressed in Hub's frame of mind, not just to throw it in, but to also zip it so that they stay on the hanger. Now I'm gonna try and get you down to the bottom. Can you see? Look at that floor space, people. I took out a lot of the crafts. Some of them I threw out. I just have so many bottles. My friends provide them, and some just were not odd enough or what I think I'd want to use. So I got rid of a few, and what was left fit very nice and neatly in the back of that closet. The closet is short horizontally, but it's deep. So there's room in the back for me, and I still have floor space, and I am very proud of that. So this is how it turned out. Look at that. Let's see if I can get it this way. Yeah. And I can take you up slowly. That was my last closet that needed to be touched, and it's done. So now we can begin next week going through and discussing maintenance. Once you've cleared a space, once you've cleaned a space, then what? Then what do you do? Also, putting together a space that is easily maintained. You don't want to do something that doesn't fit your organizational style. So this fits ours. Like, as I said, we don't have to fold gloves and then dig in a basket to find different colors. They're poking out, but I think it's actually kind of cute with them like that. So, and we don't have to dig in the basket looking for them. It's maintainable. Once they're worn, we can just tuck them back into the side of the basket. The same goes for his caps. They're tucked in, bib down, and into each other, and he can see the different colors and know which one he wants. So I think the main thing will be getting him to remember to zip or button the coats once he puts them back on the hanger. But I think it's doable. I think it's possible. So you remember before, even on the door here, we had things hanging, coats hanging, sweaters hanging. No longer there. There's no need to do that. I hung this there mainly for guests, and husband took very good advantage of it. So I have room there for guests to hang coats, and I also have space in the closet. And if I tilt this a little, you can look in that corner past my alarm system, you can see that I have extra hangers even. So this was a success. Now I'm going to turn this around and show you my trash bag. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get this right for you. So that's all trash, and we didn't have much to be donated like I thought we would. I don't like to give people anything that's not wearable or doable, so if it had stains on it, if it was a sweatshirt or a jacket that I had outgrown perhaps, I would have given it away. But what I had here was not worth donating. It was just not what I like to give other people. So it ended up being mostly trash, and that's the bag of throwaway. I do have a couple of jackets that are going to be washed, laundered, if you will. So, and it's only a couple, and they're like sweatshirts that, if you know, they've been hanging a while, and I figured, okay, let's just get them all clean and make the closet smell good. So I'm going to add a room deodorizer in there so that it smells nice and clean. I've swept the floor. You know, you could almost forget I had hardwood down there. It was so crowded and so, just to me, just tacky, really. But now you can see it, and I'm happy. So that's it. That was my project for today. It's done. I hope you've enjoyed it. Watching me go from a mess to success. And I'll see you in the next video. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe below and hit the bell. Hopefully this year there will be lots of other organizational and DIYs, crafting recipes coming up on the site. That is one of my, I don't make resolutions, but that is one of my promises for the year to myself and to you guys. So please subscribe and hit the bell so that you will receive notification of upcoming videos. Also, I want you to know that I'm wishing you and your families a prosperous, a year filled with love, peace, joy, happiness, from me to you, from my family to you, from our home to yours, from my heart to your heart. I'm wishing you nothing but love and the best. So at this time, I'm going to say goodbye until our next video. I'm leaving you with blessings and hugs, reminding you to remain in your element, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.